Steelers. That is going down in Pittsburgh, of course. And you know how we do on Live on the Line with Thursday Night Football. We got to get into the betting data with this matchup. And no question that the Steelers are going to be favored in this one as the home team at -2.5. That's where the line opened. It is still at -2.5 with 67% of the bets for Pittsburgh. Now, Steelers have won 4 straight in this matchup. And, well, if you're a fan of the under, for the last 5, for the Titans have gone under, and 5 straight for the Steelers have gone under. So I'm just trying to give you some gems right there to place your money. But, Brad, start us off. Where is your money taking you in this matchup?
Oh, man, it's got to be on George Pickens. I cannot be the line is below 60 yards on him. I'm going to take the over on his receiving yards prop in this matchup. And you see the number. It's at 53.5 and entirely doable there, -115 juice at BetMGM. He's going to get a lot of Christian Fulton in coverage, who is served up all kinds of yardage on a silver platter, giving up a 69% catch rate, 15.4 yards per catch, and a 115.3 passer rate to his assignments. 9 wideouts have gone over this number this season against Tennessee. And you look at Pickens, he's gone over this in 4 of his last 6 games. He's number 12 in total air yards and number 4 in the NFL in yards per catch. He may do this on just 3 receptions alone. Give me the over on Pickens.
Well, hopefully one of those receptions becomes an end zone catch for me so I can cash out along with Brad on the over with his receiving yards. Tank, where are you going with your play?
Man, I got +100 for Derrick Henry over 17.5 rush attempts. Like, that seems crazy to me because you have a rookie quarterback going into Pittsburgh on a short week. He's coming in on a hell of a high, but, man, they'll have to try to keep T.J. Watt and Alex Highsmith off his tail like some brake lights. So that's why I feel Derrick Henry's going to get a heavy dose of carries in this game. Also don't feel like Kenny Pickett on the opposite side is going to be able to separate on offense. We know he got those banged-up ribs. And then Matt Canada offense, I mean, they really haven't been putting up too many points this year anyway. So this is going to be a low-scoring affair, which is going to keep Tennessee in the game, which is going to keep Derrick Henry getting a lot of totes. +100.
I love that play, Tank. I want to stick with Derrick Henry as well, man, because you and I both know this, and everybody that's been crunching into the numbers of this matchup is that Pittsburgh run defense is not good at all. So they've only held 1 rusher under 100 yards this season. So that's music to my ears, and hopefully my account gets a little bit fatter with this play, with him going over 72.5 yards. Now, he's going over in 3 of his last 4, but also 4 of his 7 games this season, where it puts his average at 75.1 yards per game. So King Henry, you're going to get the touches. So my man Tank gets the over with the rush attempts for you today. And also, you get over your rushing yards prop, which is really kind of set a little low in my book at 72.5. All right, Matt, finish us off.
You know, I think all of our Thursday night bets hit last Thursday, so let's try the hot hand.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm going with the Steelers on the line, -2.5.
Okay.
Look, I think they're the better football team. This is a team that has won and covered its last 3 games on short weeks, whereas Tennessee just 2-2 its last 4 games on short weeks, including losing their last 2. This is a Titans team that is winless on the road so far this season. They're going into a hostile environment again on a short week against a team that probably is a little bit healthier than they were last time out with Kenny Pickett back under center at quarterback. This Pittsburgh defense, they get a lot of criticism, but they've played pretty darn good the last 3 weeks. They gave up just 1 touchdown to Jacksonville's offense last week in defeat. So I'm going with Mike Tomlin. I'm going with the Steel City. I think the Steelers win this one by a field goal or more.